Here's a little song I wrote. You might wanna sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. So I'm Temi Olukamin. Welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please do. What are you waiting for? I mean, the whole beauty, the whole everything. You should feel guilty by now if you haven't subscribed. Either way, I'm currently doing my master's in Durham, master's in management, supply chain logistics to be precise. You have to chip it there because there's so many people that be like, what's supply chain? So you just be delivering goods. No, it's much more than that, but I'm not going to talk about that in this entire video. But if you're in the UK and you're doing your masters, this video is probably for you. Or if you're thinking about it, or if you just want to sit, relax, and watch my beautiful face, welcome to. So I'm going to dive right in. First things first, Durham is a very quiet city. It's filled with mostly old people, so you don't even have a problem of distraction or anything. Newcastle is just 15 minutes away, so if you want to travel, if you want to, well, not travel, but if you just want a bigger city, Newcastle is for you. Number one, take your first term seriously. I cannot overemphasize this because so many times people have, not people, like my friends, me, like I just expected, oh, maybe your first term it's going to be easy, but then you realize the master's is just 1 year. It's not like your undergrad that maybe that's like 3 years. So everything is kind of like packed in the first term, and I have no idea why. And you have lots of deadlines, and it's funny because you can just be overwhelmed by like every single event, everything that's happening, and then forget about your books. But please don't, because if you're aiming for a distinction or a merit, you need to, level up a bit. And number two thing that we're going to talk about is make friends. Make friends in your course, make friends in your seminar groups, make friends in Durham, because at the end of the day you are going to need those friends when it comes to your summative. When you are bored and Durham is freaking you out, you are going to need those friends to come and say, oh, can we grab lunch, oh, can we take tea, or all of those things. Like in Britain they take tea, I don't know, it's like a normal thing. I thought it was weird, but at the end of the day I realized that when I went for a tea date, we ended up talking about a lot of things and get to know the person more. So either way is make friends, because you're going to need them. And there's so many times when maybe I'm doing my summatives and I don't realize that or I realize that I'm kind of stuck. I'll just like, oh, tell me, what do you think about this? Oh, what do you think about this? How should we do this? Blah blah blah. What did the teacher say? All those kind of things. It really helps. Then number 3 point that we're going to be diving into, or that we're going to talk about, is food. So there are lots of food areas in Durham. Well, not lots of, but there are average food places in Durham. I would advise that you learn how to cook before you come here, because UK food is very expensive and you might not get what you want. So there are lots of cheap places where you can buy food. You can buy food from Lidl, you can buy food from Iceland, or if you're high end, you might want to go to M&S and spend some bucks, or you can go to, Sainsbury's, Tesco, but everything is here. The shops are quite small, but you just get the essentials that you need. Yeah, that works for everyone else. Number 4. What's number 4 gonna be? What's number 4 gonna be? Who can guess? I'll wait. Things to do in Durham. So there are not so many things to do in Durham, but I mean there are things like on Fridays you have like a moon festival or something small, and then on Saturdays you have like different, I don't know what they call it, but different stores come around the city center to sell some stuff, so you can get cheap stuff there. But if you just want to move around, but it's not, they don't have like a proper festival. They might have a marathon maybe twice a year, but it's not something typical like, oh, I'm looking forward to this. By the way, Durham University has lots of events, like lots of castle dinners. You dress up, you go to castle, they pick you up. If you're all about that, like I know my flatmate, she really goes all out and I admire her for that, but I'm not about that life, so I don't go. But you can go if you like parties and everything. So there are lots of things to do in Durham. You won't get bored. You might get bored, but I mean, if you have extra money to pay £40, £60, £100, 120, any amount that they call for all those trips that they go to, then you'll be fine. But if you're just like me, you might want to read your books a little bit more and save some money, you know. Number 5 tip for staying in Durham, guys. Number 5 tip for staying in Durham: mind your business. So lots of Durham University people are very nice, but at the end of the day, UK people are very conservative. So you might not want to overstep your boundaries, and I understand this. So that's why I say mind your business. I mean, you're here for your book, so in your first year, just remember that it's 1 year. So you might want to do every academic stride or every academic thing you want to do in this 1 year. You just have to put your best in. Another thing is, businesses, sometimes you work, but I would advise that you don't take like the late shifts, because it can be very dangerous, especially if you're a girl, because there are lots of, I don't know, the UK has a very large drinking culture, so you might not want to come back home with people that are drunk on the road, because you don't know what might happen, and you might just be in shock, because Durham is very quiet, no one really moves around. So by 5, 6, 7, if not for this daylight thing right now, that I don't know, by 11 the sun is still up. But if it's during winter, you might not want to take the night shift. So things about jobs for master's student, your master's is very intense, so I don't think you'd be able to get part-time job. You can if you want to, but I would advise that you kind of like settle in your first term, then your second and third term you have more space to, you know, get a job, get whatever thing you want to do. The final tip for doing your master's in Durham is maximize your opportunities. So there are going to be so many different opportunities that come your way: career fairs, if it's conferences you need to go for, if you need to travel, you just get Schengen visa. But what I'm saying is maximize every opportunity that is thrown your way, because at the end of the day, yeah, if you don't stay in UK, you're just in a foreign land for 1 year. And at the end of 1 year, you don't just want to say the only thing you did was just get a degree. I mean, you need to know places around you. Maybe one Saturday you can choose to go to Darlington, Sunderland, I don't know, just go to places around Durham, or maybe go just, I don't know, meet new people, because at the end of the day, you will need those experiences, and then you're building your whole portfolio. So I've come to the end of this episode. I hope you loved it. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you know anyone that's coming to Durham, if you know anyone that's probably thinking of doing a master's in the UK, if you know anyone at all that this video might be beneficial to, then please help your girl and send it to them. And you know, you're spreading love and spreading information around the world. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a lovely day. Ooh, so many students are coming back. I have to act normal. If not, the parents of blogging, they'll just be like, who is that woman being upstairs? But this is, people are looking at me. You guys, I'm just doing rubbish because somebody's looking at me. How does my lipstick look? Oh my god. The girl has gone. It's just weird. She was bye guys.